Nigeria and Ghana, they have taken this thing of protest so personal that now they want to twist government of South Africa to let illegal immigrants from their nations to stay in that country by force because of the MTN, because of Stanbic Bank, because of whatever mining companies in their country.
Beautiful people, how are you all doing? So guys, let's talk about what is happening. So I saw this video. I don't know if this is a black American or he's someone that is an African living in America, or I don't know, but he is accusing Ghanaians and Nigerians for taking whatever is happening in South Africa personal. Like, guys, I don't get it. How can someone come on social media be making that kind of videos online, taking what personal? A Nigerian wake up in the morning, was it on the 28th of last month, before 30th of June? Wake up in the morning to go to his shop and he was shot in front of his shop just because South Africans want them to go back and leave their businesses to South Africans. We are not talking of Ghanaians who own saloons in South Africa, their businesses were being looted. Are we talking of Nigerians? Are we talking of how people were being beaten? You're telling Nigeria and Ghanaians that they are overreacting on these guys. How are they overreacting, sir? Please let me know. How are they overreacting? What if it was your sister shops that was looted, or your sister that was unalive, or it was your brother that was unalive? Would you be saying the same thing now? Would you be saying, oh, if you were in Nigeria, I don't know if it's actually in Nigeria, and your sister, I mean your blood sister, was unalive in South Africa, would you be saying Nigerians are overreacting? I don't get it. Why would you become on social media to say something like that? One thing about life is that people easily move on. People easily move on, because right now people are gradually moving on from what is happening, but a lot of lives were being lost. A Ghanaian brother was killed on that 30th of June. A Nigerian was killed before 30th of June. That's just the list I want to mention. A lot of things actually took place, and you're saying Ghanaians and Nigerians are overreacting. Overreacting based on what? Lives were being lost, properties were being stolen, and you say they are overreacting. Me, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe on this channel, like and drop your comments. Please, you can support my YouTube channel by joining my membership. A lot of you in the comment section always say, "Sissy, how can I support you? Sister, how can we support you?" Please join my membership. Join my membership, or you send me super chat gift. I just hope at least one person can just send me that super chat gift today so that I can be happy. Please, someone do it for me, please. Let me just see the notification that someone just joined your membership. Guys, please, that's a way of supporting my channel. Let this channel keep growing. Please take a look and watch this video.
Nigeria and Ghana, they have taken this thing of protest so personal that now they want to twist government of South Africa to let illegal immigrants from their nations to stay in that country by force because of the MTN, because of Stanbic Bank, because of whatever mining companies in their countries. So they want South Africa to look away from crime, to look away from evil, just because their companies are working there. But they are forgetting that these countries, you are hosting these companies with an international law. You are not hosting these countries because there is any exchange that took place. Somebody saw an opportunity in your country and invested capital in your country, which has developed your country. But now you want to use that as a leverage to force another country to keep up with the illegality, because you are hosting MTN, you are hosting a bank, you are hosting a mining company, you are hosting whoever it is. I want to tell you this. If this is the way to go, then it is clear that you as states have failed to develop your own country and create opportunities for your people. In the first place, a Nigerian shouldn't be in South Africa, and a Ghanaian should be in South Africa if there was opportunity in your country. The reason why they left is because for 69 years, you Ghana, 69 years, you have not even roads from your airport to the city. 69 years, videos are there. 69 years, clinics are empty. 69 years, there is no good schools. 69 years of independence, you still have citizens can't want to stay in your country. and yet they elect you. You have 38 years of democracy. You Ghana, 38 years of democracy, meaning you have been electing presidents in successive regimes for 38 years. But still, politically, you have not organized yourself. Now you want to come and begin to say Ramaphosa should not come to your country because in his country people don't want Africans. So you don't want this man to come in your country. At least you listen to him or he listens to you. He's giving an opportunity. You don't want that. Nigeria, now the Senate are going out to say we want to take the profit of MTN because South Africa does not love us. Look at this. This is to show that you have failed as a people. You have failed as a country. You are a failed state. That's why when Trump called African states, some of them a shithole, Trump was right. People went up and down and said, oh, Trump, you know, you are wrong to say that about Africa. But it's true. How can you explain that we want to run away from our village and go to a place? Why? Because our village has nothing that we want to develop us. And instead of coming to South Africa and negotiate and say, okay, South Africa, we have 20 teachers, can you employ 7? We have 20 engineers, can you employ 2? You want to force South Africa to take everything you have by force. And that's why Kenya beats some of these African countries. When Kenya want to do something with another country, they negotiate. They sit down and say, listen, we are getting this from you. Can we give you a coffee? We are getting this from you. Can we give you our flowers? We are getting this from you. Can we give you our rice? We are getting this. Can we give you manpower? But now, this thing of forcing, South Africa does it or not, South Africa does it or not, that is forcing, that is manipulating. That means that you are not even able to accept your mistakes and your failures as a nation and as a state. It beats my mind to see that African countries, they want to use this thing of we have these companies of Africa in our country so that illegal immigration may continue. Why do we then number people? Why do we then register people? Why do we have passports? Why do we have ID cards? Why do we have birth certificate? Why do we have identity numbers? Why? It's because we need to be registered. So it is, even in East Africa, where East Africa we only use an ID to travel in all the 7 countries. Still, the first thing was register and registration in every country. People must be identified so that we may know who is crossing which border and going to which border, who is going forth and who is going back. But this thing, you come with 1-week visa, 2-week visa, you change it. You make it now an asylum. You want to stay in a country and stay, you know, just be hiding from the police, hiding, but you're doing something. No, you want to be in a place where you're not accounted for. This is not true, man. This is not right, man. This is not the correct way to go. And we can't force the country to legalize illegality. Let us first of all sort out illegality. And that is why I will say, fix your nation should become the top priority for every citizen on the African continent. We must begin to demand services and demand that our governments do what we ask them to go to the office to represent us to do. Thank you so much, guys. Please share and God bless.
So guys, you've listened to everything this man has to say. According to him, Nigerians and Ghanaians are overreacting. So South Africans, they don't deserve action with what they are doing, right? They always love to do these things, and years to come, wait, this is how they do it. They will allow foreigners to come into their country, invest, do things. Then after a few years, they will start attacking those things. They will be taking them, looting them, so on and so forth. And you think it's normal? I bet you, if it was Nigeria that was doing this thing to South Africa, the whole world will be talking about it. They will call Nigerians xenophobic. They will call Nigerians all sort of names. But now that it is South African that is doing it to Nigerians and Africans, you don't want them to talk about it. No, this is actually wrong. Let's learn to call a spade a spade. I know some of you don't like it when I'm talking about Nigerians like this, but this is just the truth. Nigerians have every right to retaliate. Ghanaians have every right. South Africans have every right to retaliate against South Africa. Okay, don't wait until it touches your brother before you will start saying, oh no, we need to sanction South Africa. If it touches any Nigerian, any Ghanaian, you people have to raise your voice. Justice for one is a justice for all. You get? So we all seek justice for all the Nigerians that have been killed. According to statistics, it shows that since 2019, 150 Nigerians are being killed in South Africa. Guess what? South Africa says stop this fake news. It's a lie. Stop tarnishing our image. But guys, who is tarnishing South African image? I saw a video yesterday. South Africa unalived 2 people in front of my eyes. I saw the video and I was like, when you tell them, they'll say stop this fake news, stop. But it is their language you keep hearing. South Africans are the one doing this. But whenever they commit a crime, they pin it on foreigners. They don't accept that they are doing anything in their country. They don't. They are sleeping in graveyard, but they say it is foreigner, whereas it is South Africans that are sleeping on that graveyard.